What's up, everyone? I just want to take a minute to thank you for all the love you've shown Bora Bora Apparel and the All-American Sports Show. We put a lot of hard work into bringing you the best styles in fashion and a quality show for your viewing. We couldn't.
For motion, cut for comfort. This is Bora Boy Athleisure. Soft, breathable, and ready for anywhere your day moves. From sunrise runs to late night chill, it's style that works as hard as you do.
Welcome to the All-American Sports Show. Every week we give flowers to yesterday's stars, legends who paved the way and lit up the game. Tap in with us, celebrate the greats, and catch new episodes right here on YouTube.
Check this out.
Okay.
I look good.
Okay. On the street and I got my swag on. Okay. Get the money, gotta get my bag on. Okay. Triple
is Bora Boy Apparel, urban athleisure that owns the street. Clean lines, premium feel, built to move with you. You saw it on the big screen in the new movie Him and Her, now streaming free on Tubi. Don't wait.
The All-American Sports Show, we remember our legends. Tune in Friday nights at 8 p.m. on the All-American Sports Show. Welcome, everybody, to the All-American Sports Show. I'm your host, Bora Boy, a.k.a. Sean Atkinson. As always, I got my co-host here tonight with me, man, Maurice Gunner Graham. What's good with it, Race?
Hey, you know how I go. Easy does it, baby. How about yourself?
You already know, man. Same old soup, just reheated, man.
Absolutely.
You know, tonight, man, as always, the show is sponsored by Bora Bora Apparel. That's BoraBoraApparel.net. You guys go out there and get you some Bora Bora Apparel. Want to spend a special shout out to M3S3 Apparel. We appreciate all the love and support you guys been showing. And also, man, y'all boys go out there and support Shy Money and Shy Money team. He doing big things out there in the borough. And for all your party events and party needs, go to Designs on the Dime on Facebook. They'll take care of you. And if you guys want to support the show, we got the Cash App going at the bottom of the screen. We appreciate the love and support, man. But yeah, man, welcome back to another show. You know what I'm saying? Season 2, the All-American Sports Show.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Last time we was here, man, it was a somber occasion. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy D-Ro. We just had his birthday the other day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to You will be missed, bro. Never forgot. But yeah, man, I want to give another shout out, man. Lady Cougars, man, they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They are going to the championship. Lady Cougars, man, they advanced tonight. Uh, coaching Coach McLaurin and the guys they're down there watching the game now, man. They doing big things down there.
Oh,
So,
so it's official. They
yeah, it's official, man.
yes, sir.
They done. They done. So, you know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah.
Shout out to Lady Cougars.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, we got a good show tonight, man. We got the legend, the Hall of Famer, Julian J. Pitt Sr. here
Yes, sir.
tonight on the All American Sports Show. He's going to be joining us, and we want to give him a special introduction. You know what I'm saying? To join us tonight, man. And it's an honor for him to be in here with us, man. You know what I'm saying, what you know about Julian?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
So you got to understand, baby. I'm Goldsboro through and through.
Oh, I know.
So it's one of those things like when I think of big man from Goldsboro,
Mm-hmm.
J Pitt names automatically come up.
Oh yeah.
And you know it's not a long list, but it's not a short list. But if I had to say so myself, J Pitt would be number 2 on my board for big man out of Goldsboro. No questions asked.
Yeah, I gotta definitely agree with you, man. So, you know what I'm saying, without further ado, let's get the big man on camera, man. Let's get up in here.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's give him, you know what I'm saying, my man a formal introduction, man. We'll be right back. You guys watch the monitor.
Tonight we honor one of the greats, a Hall of Famer, MVP, defensive specialist, Julian J. Pitt Sr.
Show Julian J. Pitt Sr. Everybody.
Wow.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Good. How about yourself?
I'm here, thank the Lord. Good to see y'all.
Absolutely.
For sure, man. Man, it's an honor to have you here, man, on the All American Sports Show. If you don't know, man, this show is all about giving flowers to yesterday's stars and also highlighting and spotting up and coming talent. And we could not do this show without honoring one of the best big men that ever came through Goldsboro.
Yes, sir.
Show, man. So look, man, let's get this thing started, man. You know, so I'm gonna ask you a couple, you know what I'm saying, a couple soft questions. You know what I'm saying? So where are you from, man? Where exactly are you from?
Little Washington, Goldsboro, North Carolina, H.B. Brown Park. We had the big park and the little park. If you from Goldsboro.
For sure.
The big park and the little park. H.B. Brown, 315 Miller Street.
For sure. So is your mother and father from Goldsboro as well?
My mother is from Williamston, North Carolina. My dad is from Fremont. Fremont. He grew up in Fremont. My daddy's name was Z.P. Pitt, and my mother, she's still alive. She stays on Walnut Street today. Her name Eleanor Pitt.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about your father, man, because I mean, you're what? You're 6 what?
I'm 6'6".
6'6". How tall was your father?
My daddy was 6'2".
6'2". Okay, so where we get that from? Your mom?
My mama's 6 feet, so
Oh, okay.
both of them together.
Got you.
Make 6'6".
Got you. Okay. So did your father play any sports? Did he play ball?
My dad played baseball. My dad,
Baseball.
he loved baseball. He wanted me to play baseball. I played a little bit when I was younger. But my dad, he was a great man. I miss my father to this day. He's been gone for 30 years. And I still miss him like he left yesterday. He was just an awesome man.
Yes, sir.
He loved sports. He loved the Lakers. That's why I played for the Lakers at the Boys Club. I finally went to the Boys Club. But my dad was at Firestone for 23 years before he passed away. He had a long service where he started cutting the young lady's grass across the street and went from 1 to over 30 yards before he died. So with an 8th grade education, it was just an awesome man.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's what's up, man. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the Papa Kids. So, was basketball your first love?
Man, I wasn't even thinking about playing those sports growing up. You know what I'm saying? I was just being me, just enjoying being a child, man. With my mother, my daddy worked a lot, so just me and my mom. My sisters are older than me, so they left for college. So it was just me and my mom. Me and my mom shared a birthday together. We both were born on April 22nd.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't start falling in love with basketball until my dad came off work one day and said, "Hey, I got you on a team." I'm like, "Huh?" He ain't asked me or nothing. He just said, "I got you on a team." I said, "Okay." Well, Boys Club. You're gonna be playing for the Boys Club. I said, "Okay." Nervous. But yeah, that's where it started, at the Boys Club.
Yes, sir.
So obviously you had to be, for your father to notice that. Did he recognize some height? You had to be tall at that age, or young age.
You know, I didn't really hit my growth spurt until my junior year in high school. I was tall when I was small. I was like 5'11" for a while, but I didn't. My junior year, I went from 5'11" to 6'4" over the summer.
Wow.
Over the summer, when my uncle dropped me off, this was after my father died. I went to go spend time with family in DC.
Okay.
When he dropped me off in the train, I had a whole box. I had everything,
Right.
and everything. When I came back, I was 6'4", had a free Mike Tyson T-shirt on, bald head. And I walked right by him, and he didn't know who I was. I was like, "Uncle Garland." He was like, "Oh," because I went from 5'11" to 6'4".
Right. So take us through it then, man, because so what I'm hearing is that basketball it wasn't just no obvious thing. So take us through it, man. How did you become Julian Pitt?
Well, I mean, you know, we always went to the park on Adrian Brown Park on Sundays. You know, that's where the ball is ball now. And when I got old enough, they allowed me to get on the court. And of course, we had one in the backyard where I grew up with. I don't know if you know Andre Wilson and Taurus Green and Tim Goldsby and Khalid Lewis.
Khalid,
AJ Thornton.
Yeah.
Twan Best. All of them. We used to be in the backyard playing. So I started loving the game, started playing, and got better. And, you know, when I started playing at the Boys Club and started getting under my feet with learning about what the game was, I started taking off.
So the Boys Club is where you say you play your first organized
game? Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to junior high school. Did you play in junior high?
No, sir.
No.
I didn't play. I only played a semester at Goldsboro High School. I didn't even play that whole year, my senior year.
A semester at Goldsboro High School.
That's it. So when I got to Goldsboro High School, not to skip over middle school.
Oh, we're gonna have to. You didn't play.
No. When I got to Goldsboro High School, I met Coach Lee.
Okay.
And I introduced myself and I told him that I wanted to play for him. He laughed. And he was like, "You're just too small, son. You can't come in my gym." I said, "Okay." So every year, this was when John and them were playing. Your brother, he was the star. He was the man.
Yes,
and
sir.
I used to go to them games. I used to be like, I'm gonna get on that floor one day. I'm gonna get on that floor one day. And at the time, I was 5'11". I won't grow on no more. But when I came back my senior year, Coach Lee didn't know who I was. Well, hey, son, you coming to play for me? I just, no, Coach, you told me I couldn't play for you. You told me, like, no, I didn't, son. I didn't tell you that, boy. I did not tell you you could not play. I said, Coach, you did. You said in my ninth grade, my 10th grade, you told me I could not play. Well, no, there wasn't, no, son. No. Listen. So, I was playing AAU ball with Way, Dennis Mitchell.
Yes,
Tulip would play every once in a while on the weekends. I don't know if Sam still work at the school, but Sam used to have a basketball AAU team. His name was Sam.
Yep.
And I played on the weekends with them, and we used to ball out. You hear me? And Way used to come to me and be like, "Hey Jay, come on, man, come on the team." I said, "No, he don't want me." Wait. He said, "I'm Jay. I'm telling you, better than a lot of the guys we got on the team, Jay. Come on. I won't gonna do it. I won't. If it wasn't for Way, I wasn't gonna play for Goldsboro."
Wow. So you mean to tell me Way is the battery that was in your back?
He was the battery. So me and Way would kill it every weekend. We already had a scholarship at Western College. Already had a scholarship at Chowan. Playing AAU ball, they wanted me because there were scouts at some of the games.
Yes, sir.
Right.
So I was like, I don't need to play for Goldsboro now. I'm good. Way was like, Jay. I won't say the name of the players on the team, but he was like, Jay, you will kill them. I promise you. Just come on. I'm like, okay, I'm coming then. And that was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, man. That's South. So you say you play your senior year at Goldsboro?
Just
one semester.
One semester.
Just one semester. That's it.
I be hot dang.
And when I got on the team, first practice, Coach Lee had to stop the practice because I was dunking all over everybody.
Ooh. Okay.
I was a different animal. I was a different animal now. And,
now I was gonna ask you about that. Because when we talked, you described yourself as a dunking specialist. Now, let's talk about that.
And that's what.
Oh, you froze up?
Yeah, he froze up for a second.
All right, froze up on me.
There you go.
There you go. You was froze up for a second, man.
Okay.
We was talking dunking specialist.
Yes, sir.
Now, give me an example of that. What do you mean? You put him in the basket? Is that what you mean?
Yes. But before you knew what happened, I was on your neck. Before you even knew what happened, because I got a 7-foot wingspan. But people used to laugh because I'm only 6'6" and playing the 4 or the 5. I'm like, but I got a 7-foot wingspan.
Right.
So it didn't take me nothing to just on top of you.
I can relate, man. I can relate. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, you playing the 4 or you play the 4 and 5?
I played the 4 and the 5.
Right, you play the 4 and 5. Now it's funny that you play the 4 and 5 at 6'6". I played the 4 and 5 at 6'1".
Mm-hmm.
All my life.
That's right.
even
right. I remember you.
Even when I left and went I moved to Colorado. I played 10A basketball. High school was 10A. So you talking 4, 5, 7 footers everywhere you go, 7 footers.
Killing me.
I still played the 4 and 5.
That's right. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
And look, I used to be out there. They used to be like, "Bro, what you out?" I said, "Okay, don't worry about it. You're gonna see in a minute. You're gonna see in a minute." Because again, I love playing defense. Defense is my love. Everybody loves playing offense. Everybody loves to talk about offense. I love playing defense. Even Graham, I remember his games. I remember Graham used to hit the floor. Graham used to hit the floor.
Yeah.
Graham didn't play now. He was a crowd pleaser too now. Maurice, he was a crowd pleaser.
Oh yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
was about that defense. He was about playing that D now. When the crowd got up, it's time. It's because of that defense. And that gym in there, I had to learn the hard way in that gym how that gym is different from any other gym.
Yes, sir.
Now give
Any other gym.
me the mindset of a defender, a defensive mindset, because most guys get to the court. First thing they want to do is shoot the ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's not many people that want to just defend. So I'm talking to a defensive specialist here. Give me a defensive specialist mindset, because I mean, when we think of defensive specialist in pro, we talking about Ben Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Dennis Rodman was my favorite.
So give me a mindset on that. What was your mindset?
Intimidating. First thing I'm doing is try to intimidate you. First thing I want to do is put my hands on you. First thing I want to do is get under. First thing I want to do is make sure that you're uncomfortable. And the way I can make you uncomfortable is by you. I'm smelling your chewing gum all day long. I remember one time we had a game, and when I got out the game, that boy thought I was still out there guarding. I said, hey, he looked at me. I said, I'm over here, man. That's a defensive specialist when you get all in them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you know what I'm saying, they would tolerate, you know what I'm saying, you in today's game, right?
Oh no, I couldn't make it today. I couldn't make it today because I go back to homecoming every year apologizing to my friends on how terrible I was. They be like, you ain't got to keep apologizing. I'm sorry, but I'm mean. Defensive players are mean.
Yeah.
We have a mean mentality when it comes to how we're wired.
Right. Got you. So look, man, ask you this, man. A few names, you know what I'm saying, that came up. Keith Hines, Eastern Wayne.
General.
Joe Best, Eastern Wayne.
Move, Joe Best.
Marty Dickerson, ACOP.
Good God Almighty, Marty. Stanker.
And LaFonte Sweet Butter Moses.
22. Left hand. 6'7" assassin. Snake. Moses. That's hot.
Yeah, man. I wanted to ask you about these guys individually, because you played against each one of these guys, right?
I played with those guys.
Yeah, with these guys.
I played with them at St. Aug.
St. Aug, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you about these guys, because these guys here, these guys won the championship with you, right?
Right.
Tell me about Keith Hines, man.
Lord have mercy. When I got to St. Aug, Coach Lee was looking for a point guard so bad. He didn't know. He was trying to get the late great Vaughn Newsom to leave his church to come to St. Aug to play basketball. That's how bad it was. He was trying to get Vaughn to come down there. You hear me? That's how bad it was. And we had a teammate named Mike Harrington from Virginia. He was a point guard, but he was a freshman.
I heard about it.
So, it was a lot on him. It was a lot. And Coach Lee knew what he needed as a point guard.
Right.
And when he got Keith Hines, let me tell you something about the general. The general came in, and there's nothing like a point guard for when it comes to the game of basketball that knows everybody on the floor and how to make them special on the floor.
Yeah.
And Keith Hines was the epitome of that. Keith Hines was the general of our team. We wouldn't have won nothing without Keith Hines.
Mm. Joe Best.
Joe Best was when he put you on that hip like Kevin McHale. He taking you everywhere, wherever he going, you going. And Joe Betts had the greatest hands. He could take the ball from. He played point guard a couple of games because that's how bad it was. Joe had to bring the ball down sometimes.
Okay.
But that's the type of player he was. That's the type great player he was.
Right. Marty Dixon.
Thank you.
Nasty.
We don't hear a lot of ACOP around here. Marty Dixon for ACOP.
Let me tell you something about my boy Stank. I love that boy. I took him under my wing. He listened to me when I was at St. Aug and turned into one of the deadliest assassins that the game has ever seen. Marty Dickinson is one of the baddest point guards I've ever seen on the floor. I'm telling you now.
Okay. Last but not least, LaFonte Moses.
Okay, all right. Let me tell you something about this guy here. LaFonte Moses, we played against North Carolina Central University on TV one night. We were freshmen. It was his coming out party. It was supposed to have been about LaVelle Moulton that night because LaVelle was a senior. He's the coach of Central now. Supposed to have been about him. Vontae put on a show. You hear me? And he was Vontae just made for the floor. He made for that wood floor. You hear me?
That's what he do.
That boy there, it ain't nothing like it. Ain't never gonna be nothing like it. That's a special young man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Fonte. I want to mention one more name, man, because this name right here doesn't get mentioned a lot. Not as much as I think it should, anyway. But one of the best point guards Northern I've seen coming up, Way.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, sir. The way
Way.
Me and Way were close friends when he was on the basketball team. We played everywhere. On base, on outside of the base, snuck in at the YMCA. Wherever there was a court, we played together. So in Way, him at the center, undefeated.
Boy.
Undefeated. So I started going to the center when I got on the team. I used to go out there with Way and them then, and I was dunking on people's heads then. And Way was throwing the ball. Way was throwing it up. Way was throwing it up. But Way is special. If things would have been better, but the relationship between him and Coach Lee, we would have had a dynamic squad with Dwayne Whitley at St. Aug.
Yeah. Shout out to Way, man. Shout out
yes,
to
sir. My kryptonite.
Way, a lot of people kryptonite, my brother.
Yeah, man. So look, we're gonna take this small little commercial break, man, and we're gonna be right back, man. We thank y'all for joining in with us, man. You guys are watching the All American Sports Show. We'll be right back after this small break.
This is Boro Boy. I'm rocking a blue suit from the home team, and we got something special for the ladies. Introducing our new women's line, Dime Piece by Boro Boy Apparel. Bold colors, cozy fits, pure statement. Check the squad. Blue.
The All American Sports Show. We remember our legends. Tune in Friday nights at 8 p.m. on the All American Sports Show.
It's Boro Boy hopping off the cloth, spitting heat, turning threads into.
We see you flexing, but we came to win.
Fist too clean, logo dripping and gold.
Style so heavy, make the speakers dance.
Meet Julian and Nicole, the chefs behind Picture Perfect Catering. They craft soulful dishes with premium ingredients and a lot of love. From full-service weddings to simple drop-offs, they're here.
The streets to the spotlight. Boro Boy jogging suits keep you ready. Premium fabric, cut to move. Built for comfort, style for kings. Zip up, step out, own the streets. Boro Boy Apparel.
And we're back, y'all. We're back. You guys just joining in, man. We're talking to legendary Hall of Famer Julian J. Pitt. Julian, I was getting ready to ask you about the '97 championship, but I want to get into this too because you're also are an entrepreneur. I don't know if you guys noticed the commercial that just aired, uh, but Julian has his own catering business also. Um, it's a man on the court, businessman off the court. Um, I just want to touch on that right quick, man. How did you get started into your business?
Thank you again for having me on your show. Been enjoying this. It's called Picture Perfect. Um, Started it, me and my wife Nicole. You call her V.
Yeah.
With Veronica Nicole Pitt, the love of my life. Me and her started it 3 years ago when we got married. I cooked for her. She loved it. She's very picky now when it comes to what she will and will not eat.
Right.
She enjoyed my food, and it just went from there. I mean, we started cooking and getting better at our craft with what she does very well and what I do very well. And you got to give it away first before you can sell it. And that's what we were doing at the beginning. And that's where we are now in the Maxwell Center. We also have contracts with different pediatrics in Cary. So it's going very well, man, at a short time. And it's all about timing, all about God's timing.
Right.
And I'm not surprised of how fast things have gone because I know it's God's timing of why it's going the way it's going. So.
Right. Well, man, we want to congratulate you on that, man, and you know what I'm saying. Make sure that we highlight that, man. That's Picture Perfect Catering. Where can we find you at, man?
We on all platforms. We on Facebook. We on Instagram. GoDaddy. We all on them platforms.
Y'all heard it here, man. Picture Perfect Catering. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go out there and check them out, man. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, check some of that out, man. I'm a baked macaroni and cheese guy.
I'm gonna pray for you. because my wife got that her macaroni and cheese and my turkey wings. I make my turkey wings and gravy from scratch.
Yeah.
I promise you, you'll be all right. I promise you.
Okay, yeah. I'm about to check you out. I'm about to check you out, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely will. I'm about to have to bring Fonte through there, you know what I'm saying? I know he, you know what I'm saying, like a good chicken wing.
He love them ribs now. He love my ribs.
Yeah, I'll bring him through there. Reese, we got some chatter going on in the chat box, man. You want to jump on it?
Yes, sir. Hey, so Kevin Graham Bay said, my brother from another.
Oh, man.
J Pitt. Much love, big bro.
Oh man, my brother. Oh man. My brother, he wears 30. My number was 30 in high school. And if you wore number 30, I followed you. Kevin Graham was one of the ones that I made sure I followed.
Yes, sir. Hey, Greg seriously said, J Pitt, what's good, bro? Falcon Greg. Pride, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My man Greg.
Hey, OJ Smith said, my guy J Pitt. And then he came back and said that Pitt holds a special place.
My man OJ. I coached OJ. OJ was a dynamic point guard. And something special, you hear me? He was something special too, Graham.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir. That's something special now. So shout out to OJ, man.
And then Terrence Thornton, my boy J Pitt, straight off Walnut Street.
Oh man, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me, Terrence, David, AJ, yes, sir.
Yeah. And then Richard Taylor, J Pitt, 100. Hey, Terrence Thornton just came back. He said he's the best all-time quarterback for street football.
Oh Lord, he remember that. Oh man.
Yes, sir. That's all I got in the chat, Sean.
Hey, we appreciate you guys participating in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Really appreciate you guys showing it up tonight. So yeah, we were talking about the 90s. We're about to get into the 97 CIAA championship. So take us through that season, man. Did you guys know that you had it in the beginning?
Well, no. In the beginning, we had a lot of concerns when it comes to relationships. You know, we had a guy that were on the team that were from Florida, and guys that on the team that came that with another coach. They didn't come with Coach Lee, and of course, Coach Lee brought a lot of Goldsboro guys. So in the beginning, there was a rift because of Moses. You know what I'm saying? They thought that Moses was getting a lot of the attention, a lot of play because of he was with Coach Lee. No, Moses was getting a lot of attention because he could play.
He was sitting there with love.
That's why he got here. You can bash all you want to. No, Moses was lighting it up, averaging 20-something points as a freshman. So but it eventually, when we started winning games, because winning heals everything.
Yes, sir.
We went into the CRAA tournament on an 11-game winning streak. So we went into the CRAA tournament, and we had to play every night. We had to play Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the championship game on Saturday. But when we went in, we knew we weren't gonna lose to anybody. We had that different mindset. We had like Temple back in the day. We had 11 deep. We could take 5 out and put another 5 in. That's how deep. I didn't start. I was a sophomore. We had other guys that were seniors that started over me, but I could have started too. But that's how deep we were. So when we got to the CRAA tournament, the only rough game that we did have was against Elizabeth City that Friday, where it went down to the wire, and that was like my coming out game because of Coach Lee. Coach Lee was like, "Well, get in there and do something. Get me something, son." Because all of our big men got in foul trouble, and I said, "All right, Coach, I'll go in there." And I played the last, I think, 4 or 5 minutes, and I had 2 points, 4 rebounds, 2 block shots, and I had the last point of the game. Fonte gave me the ball, but that was the game that in the locker room we all were crying because we knew that was the championship game. Because we knew we were going to do the Fayetteville that Saturday, so it was an awesome ride.
Fonte wanted to ask you about the time you guys met at the stall, and he still had his suit on. Still had your suit on for the night before.
Oh man, Fonte, why you do that? So we got our rings, right? We got our rings, and it was plum crazy Thursday night. We were going to clubs. So I dressed up every night. Every time I went to the club, I dressed down.
Yeah,
and I was definitely going to dress down that night. So yeah, I put my suit on and we partied and everything, and I didn't wake up till about 1 or 2 o'clock that next day.
Oh man.
And Fonte came out. He said, "Dang, boy." And I had my suit on with my pants to the side and looking crazy. Yeah, I sure did. He ain't have to tell that though. I'll be saying
Oh man. Hey, at this time, man, you know what I'm saying, Reese got some questions that he want to throw at you, man. So at this time, you know what I'm saying, I'm handing mic over to Reese.
Hey, Julian, I'm gonna ask you one. I got something from the chat. So KG asked. He said, can you still skate?
Oh man, I haven't skated in a minute, but he remembers. We used to go to the skating rink every Sunday. Every Sunday, me and Terrence Gooden and all of us used to go to the skating rink every Sunday. So I haven't been in a long time, but I'm sure I can.
Absolutely. I Julian, I got a couple for you. I know you said you only played for a semester.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like running out that locker room that first time?
Good God Almighty, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Goldsboro High School has different lights than any gym that you could ever step in. I thought I played in good gyms before I had that one night when I played at Goldsboro for the first time, and it was different. The den is different, and I was so hyped. I didn't know what I was going to do when I got in the game, if I was going to get in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But when I did get a dunk because remember the games used to be on Channel 10.
Yes, sir.
They show the game on Channel 10, and I did see the highlight. But it Goldsboro High School, the lights, the color, the atmosphere, walking into the gym, seeing people standing up on where you can see them through the windows back in the day.
Absolutely.
You see the heat coming from the windows, especially when we played our rivals, Eastern Wayne or Southern Wayne, or it's just Goldsboro is a different animal.
Yeah. So where and who helped you develop your skills?
Truthfully, truthfully, with me, man.
Okay.
I believed in cardio. I believed in.
Mhm.
I used to use a medicine ball to do the jump man. You know, the jump man from one side to the other. You do the layup. And you
Yes,
go
sir.
I used to
Yes,
do.
sir.
I used to use a medicine ball to do the jump man. So by the time I got a basketball, it felt like a tennis ball.
That was easy. Yeah.
It was easy. So I was easy to just get on somebody here.
Yes, sir. So what was it like playing for Coach Lee?
Mm. Coach Lee was a very smart man when it comes to knowing what he needs you to be and what and how he can put you on the floor.
Yes, sir.
You know, because even when I played at Goldsboro for the time that I did, we would be down like 7 or 8 points, and he'd be like, "Go out there, son, and give us something." I'm like, huh? Go out there and dunk it on somebody or do something. And I'll go out there and I'll dunk, and he'll pull me right back out. That's what I'm talking about, son. Give me some skill. That's what I done got the crowd all hyped, and he done took me out of
Hey,
the game.
stick it right back out.
He was strategic. He was strategic,
Right.
and he knew what he could get out of it. And, playing for Coach Lee, my first time having practice, we run into Wayne Memorial Hospital.
Yes,
I'm like,
sir.
what are we doing? How are we running to this hospital back? And we get back to the gym. I'm like, okay, guess what? No. On the line. I'm like, huh? We still running.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Coach Lee, I was in the best shape of my life ever playing for Coach Lee.
Yes, sir. Hey, during your time at Goldsboro High School, there were quite a few big men at Goldsboro and throughout the county. Who posed the greatest challenge for you?
Anthony Bruin.
Anthony Brewington. Absolutely.
Tulip was beautiful on the court. You hear me? And he would dunk on left-hander, smooth with it. Tulip was special.
Yes,
sir. I played with I don't know if you got Danny Bryant. I played with again Tulip. Tiger was on the team, but Tulip was definitely one of the smoothest big men I've ever played with.
Yes, sir.
I would definitely get a hard time from him.
Yes, sir. Hey, so what's your most cherished memory of playing at Goldsboro High School?
When we finally, because we won the conference, that year. We did win the conference, and I started realizing that I was really a Cougar. I started realizing that I am a Cougar now.
Yes,
and
sir.
I started realizing what it was to be a Cougar. I can't think of his name. Oh my goodness. He used to come to the games, and whenever I used to dunk, he'd say, "Bam! Boom!" I can't think of his name, but he used to always get him, Julian. Boom! Now get him now. And I would always have people come up to me after the games, and be like, "Boy, you put something out. You did something special out there, JP, man."
Yes, sir.
That was at Goldsboro, not nowhere else.
Yes,
Goldsboro.
sir. Yep. Biggest rivalry, Eastern Wayne or Southern Wayne?
I don't know. Eastern Wayne.
Okay. Why you say Eastern Wayne? What makes that rivalry so special?
Well, I caught a couple of them brothers. I caught a couple of them slipping. Matter of fact, I forgot to mention Nate Davis. Nate Davis was a great teammate of mine.
Yes, sir.
Rajon Muhammad was a great teammate of mine. Dennis Mitchell was a great teammate of mine. And just getting into that brotherhood with them, it was. I could see why people wanted to play for Goldsboro. I can see why people wanted to play for Coach Lee.
Yes, sir. All right, so coming out of high school, were you prepared to be a collegiate student? Where'd you
No,
prepare?
not really, because when
Okay.
I graduated from high school, even though I did have scholarships, I still didn't know what I wanted to do. Um, I had the late Carver Durham calling me, telling me, you need to go to my alma mater, you need to go to St. Aug.
Say no.
Nathan Davis was already there playing baseball. He was trying to get me to come as well.
Yeah.
Gerald Whitley, the late great Gerald Whitley, was trying to get me to come to St. Aug. This was before Coach Lee even went to St. Aug. And but we had a tryout at the Boys Club one time, and me and Fonte and Tulip and Alvin was in the gym, and the coach from West Southern State University came.
Yeah.
And he signed both me and Fonte, and we were going to West Southern State University, and till Coach Lee put in the paper that he was going to St. Aug and he was taking these boys with him. So
Yes, sir.
so I ended up at St. Aug.
Hey, so Jay, what is your biggest regret when reflecting on your basketball days during high school and college?
Well, I love playing at Goldsboro when I did, so I don't have any regrets. At St. Aug, when we won the championship, we were all thankful that we won the CLAA championship. A lot of us, because we were the first men team that ever win it in the school's history. But I wish I would have took it more seriously, like a couple of my teammates did, like Mike Harrington, like Bernard Hurd, my brother that passed away. They were pissed after we lost in the regional championship to go to the Elite Eight. Where a lot of us was just satisfied.
Yes, sir.
But when I got to my senior year and we lost to North Carolina Central University, and I kissed the floor, I knew I knew that that was it, and that was my regret. I wish I would have really stayed focused on that year. We could have probably won the Division II championship.
Yes, sir. Hey, so I know you did a little coaching, Jay. So what is your primary message you would aim to convey to student athletes of today? What would you tell them?
I would tell them to be patient when it comes to, even though patience is not allowed, I guess, in basketball anymore. You need to be patient. You need to be patient when it comes to your time. That's on and off the court. You have to be,
Yes, sir.
because when it is your time, you know who you are. And you will shine when you get your opportunity.
Yes, sir.
So just know that you are special enough, and when you get that call, be ready.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Stay ready, because when you get out there, you're taking somebody's position.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And last but not least, is there someone to whom you would like to give flowers?
Well, my dad, my late father, Z.P. Pitt, miss him dearly. He was a great man. He was my biggest fan. My mother, my sisters are my heroes as well. Coach Lee stepped up and became like a father figure to me when my father died.
Yes, sir.
Go on and on, man. But I have a strong family and been blessed.
Yes, sir. Hey, so I'm gonna say this because it's stuck in my memory, right? So your wife preached about time, and a lot of things that we've spoken about during the podcast and even before was about time,
right.
and working on and God working in perfect time. So I really want to say thank you to you and your wife for giving us this opportunity, because I know sometimes an hour can be too long for some people, but thank you for giving us this chance to honor and give you guys your flowers, because it's no question you guys deserve it. That's why every time I talk to Sean, I like to give Sean all the praise for being willing to start this podcast, because this is something that was well overdue for the city. So I just say thank you guys for your time. And I'm hoping God's blessings continue for you and the wife. And sooner or later, I'm gonna make it down there to get me something off that menu. Absolutely.
I appreciate you.
Sure.
Yes, sir. That's all I got, Sean.
Hey, Julian, man, wait, he wanted to know, he said, do the Martian impersonation.
The who?
The Martin impersonation.
I don't even remember that. You know how long ago that was? You know how long ago that was? He said Martin.
Yeah, Martin.
Oh man, I don't even remember it. That boy, that's great.
Yeah, man. Let me see. Okay, that was him. Yeah. So look, man. I wanted to ask you this. Well, I want to say this to you guys. Here's a fun fact. Julian is the only player to play for Coach Lee in Goldsboro and college. As you guys know, Coach Lee left Goldsboro High School and went to coach for St. Augustine. And he took a bunch of our guys down there with him. And Julian played for him high school and on college. And that's
I was the only one that graduated from Goldsboro High School and graduated from St. Aug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Forte. Yeah.
That's rare. That's very rare. So look, man, I got a couple. We reached the end of the show, and to the portion we call the fast round. Got a couple culture questions we want to run off to you just to see where you align with Goldsboro and the culture. So here we go. Number one. Pick and pay or shoe show?
Dang. Pick and pay.
Pick and pay. All right.
Pick and pay. He didn't give me nothing for no shoe show. He didn't give me nothing for no shoe show now.
All right. We're going to go Mickey's Pastry or Krispy Kreme?
Krispy Kreme, man.
You going Krispy Kreme?
Krispy
Hey,
Kreme.
look. I ain't going to cap now. I love me a good Krispy Kreme donut, especially when it's hot. But, man, them bear claws at Mickey's Pastry, I grew up on them.
Well, I don't eat cake, ice cream, or nothing no more. I haven't had nothing in over 15 years. So
okay.
When I did, it was because that hot light was on.
Yes, sir. All right, let's take it back home. Let's go New York Fashions or Scott's Closet?
I'm going to Scott's. I ain't going to New York.
Scott's.
I'm going to Brody's before I go to New York Fashions. I'm going to Brody's.
I know that's right. Well, I know that's right. But no, hey, I ain't gonna cap though. And I know a lot of y'all guys out there did the same thing, so don't even lie to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them went to New York Fashion and got that gold cap for it too.
Now that I said the cat. No sir. No sir.
All right, let me go here. This is a fan favorite right here, man. You like sugar or butter on your grits?
If you put sugar on grits, you're going to hell. I'm telling y'all right now, if you put sugar on grits, you are meeting Satan soon. You don't put no sugar on no grits.
Oh man,
that's a deadly sin.
Hey,
man.
You would be surprised, man. You would be surprised.
Right.
You would be surprised, man. We got Green Acres or HV Brown Park?
HV Brown, the big park and the little park.
Okay. Now I like that. Now, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask you something that a reference to that skating ring. Now you say y'all went to the skating ring every Sunday.
To the old one and the new one.
I know you hit North End Park first, though.
Oh, my God. Yes, sir. Okay. North End Park with the low rims.
Okay.
When they used to, I don't know if y'all remember Joe Neckbone. Joe Neckbone used to be out there, and a couple of other guys where they used to cut the lights on from the cars at night, and we used to have a dunk contest. Yes, sir. North End used to be jumping too now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, I know a lot of these guys go around and say, got a little thing going on and saying on some, what is it? You're not from Goldsboro if you don't remember this. But you're not from Goldsboro. You may be from Goldsboro, But know what I'm saying? You may be from Goldsboro, but that don't mean you from Goldsboro.
That's for me. You ain't from the borough. You ain't from the borough.
You ain't from the borough.
There's a difference.
You got to walk. You got to be able to have walked in Donnell's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
You got
Yes,
to
sir. The real Donnell. The real Donnell. The real Donnell.
You got to be able to have shopped at the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You got to have been, depending on your age.
That's right.
You have, you know what I'm saying, have been the party in Scirocco's.
Hey, the villa.
You know what I'm saying?
The villa. The villa.
And look, and you know what I'm saying? I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Got no business knowing around that. But you got to know, I'm talking about James Street when it was the block.
Yes, sir. Good God about it.
When it looked like the fairground was out there.
How about 45 Kings? How about the Bugle Boys?
Come on, man.
Come on. Come on now. You got to be from the world now. Come on now.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on now.
You already know.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to 45 Kings, man.
Oh my God.
Butt Naked Crew, 45 Kings.
Yes, sir. That's the borough.
Boys.
Yes, sir. That's the borough. That's the borough.
Yeah, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's Goldsboro right there.
Yes, sir.
That's Goldsboro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, this has been a great interview, man. I want to thank you so very much
Thank y'all, man.
for giving us the opportunity for, like I said, man, entrusting us with your legacy.
Yes, sir.
It means a lot to the both of us to be able to give you this spotlight, to highlight and educate others on your greatness, man. And as I tell people all the time, look in your community, man. Look in your community. You know, we didn't have it. Well, no, I take that back. We did have it when we was younger, but we didn't know. We didn't have the knowledge. We didn't recognize. No one took the opportunity to highlight our peers and educate each other on who is what around the city. And we have a lot of people around there that you can look to be inspired by. You know, don't just look at TV. A lot of that stuff is fake. This is real right here.
Yes, sir.
Right.
This is real right here. But look, man, I want to thank you so very much for, giving us this opportunity, man, and showing up. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. Everybody in the chat, thank you for showing up. Make sure you guys, check us out next week. Go to the website, man, burableapparel.net. Go out there and get you some Burable Apparel, man. Support the community. If you don't know, portions of Burable Apparel goes back into the community. So support us so we can support you, all right? You know what I'm saying? Reese, you already know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Julian, till next time, man. God bless. Thank you again, man.
Yo, thank y'all.
You guys are watching All American Sports Show. You know, so I want to thank you guys for tuning in, man. Until next time, peace.
Subscribe.